Alright, we are... Yeah, we're gonna stay on this side for now. So, where we last left off, at this arc, we were going to go tell our best friend Rolo about what happened, meet up with him at the tree fort, but then met this cool cat girl friend, invited us to dinner. We had pizza. Now, last time, it rained and it took a while and stuff, but...
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Yeah, you can meet Rollo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rollo I'd tell him about...
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
You promised to tell him what? We're thick as thieves now. If there's juicy secret, you gotta tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you about what happened. Such language. Yeah. Yeah.
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spike gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners, even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Let me in! Let me in! Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me! Oh, okay. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide! Camper. That's Eris Valentine. Who's she talking to? Shush. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned. There's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now this is what I was talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? He tried to give me hugs. You do whatever... You do understand that this is all inevitably fails. I will deny everything? I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. Can't wait to see the look on that Rube Kerr's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady. That's just flat-out supervillain talk. You don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Granny! Family!
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. Don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into...
Wow.
Chapter 5. What big ears you have. Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
La la. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why are you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my gran. That was your gran? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Scamper, scamper. Run away! Oh, dear. For the last time, there's nothing to worry about. Of course, we're not
The
worried.
clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just dotting the I's and crossing our T's. Well, maybe try minding your own P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything I need to know, you'll know it. Absolutely. You just sign here, acknowledging everything is accurate. We'll be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
There. And would you like my eternal soul as well?
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Aha! 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 Ah, la la. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, let me give you some advice. Next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give him a good hard bop right in the kisser. Okay, I give them smoochies. It's good to that's good, that's good. Your Gran's a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, you better run along home now. Too dark out to be wandering on your own. Okay. Wait, I'm not running on my own. Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. You noticed how all the perennial harvest folks order the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam. Why? I don't know. Just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. No. Anybody who has worked in retail will tell you, no. They will burst out laughing if you try to say that with an honest face. See you bright and early tomorrow. Can't wait. Let me talk to Miss Reedy Lady. Still ominous as ever. Uh-oh. These two.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It's all coming quite nice together quite nicely. I couldn't have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
I'm not so sure about that. Nonsense! That reminds me, I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yeah, she's been indisposed of late. She doesn't like me much, does she? Oh no, that's not it at all. She's just been busy. Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks on to her. The History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole affair. We couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. My father was a great man. Darn tootin' he was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
I mean the entire Valentine family. Cousin Company included. Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. Ask away. Are you coming on to me? William, why are you doing all this? Gosh, I never felt needed a compelling reason to throw a party. Not just the festival. All of this. There's gotta be 100 down on their luck towns out there. Why is Perennial Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines? You know what I love about most about the agricultural business? Seeds. Seeds? Yep. Little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it, and it can grow into something truly special. You see potential here? Undoubtedly. Seeds of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge. The right leadership, of course. Oh. Good night, Mr. Valentine. Okay, bye. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. So what's your buddy Rollo like? Rollo? He's Rollo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I've just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the foul harvest. It's about time you tell me what this foul harvest thingy is. It's kind of a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Oh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. So Valentine grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for Sherper Valentine or used his fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big butt. Tushy. About 6 years ago, Sherper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water or air or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. And everyone blamed the Valentines. The foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Yeesh. The next year the crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, you do everything right, and it's sort of a crapshoot what happens. No one knows why? Nope. I take it Rollo's farm got the short end of the stick? Yep, for some reason their farm was hit harder than others. That stinks. Things have gotten better since Perennial Harvest came to town. The Beacon Pines Reform Initiative? Yep. First thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. They put us up in hotels, one town over for a week while they decontaminated the groundwater. We better get going. La la la. Uh-oh, here it comes. It's up. It's about time. I was about to give up and go home. Who's the new kid? Name's Beck. You must be Rollo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rollo waggled his head with pride.
You'll find we've spared no expense in construction. I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks. Hey Luca, you know the security concerns we talked about? Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. Um. He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Yeah. There we go. Just smack it in my face. Where'd you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Geoff who trades us junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. So, pretty sweet security, right? It was imaginative, I'll give you that. Luca, are we sure we can trust this new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess. Oh, Luca, you promised to fill me in with the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
So, like, there was someone there? What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters? I don't think so. It seemed more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. The man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How'd you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. And then they let go and I ran. Darn. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On the way here, Beck and I saw Eris Valentine meet with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Rollo let out a low whistle.
And we're here for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meeting. So let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit, and then you saw your Gran in the same suit talking to Eris Valentine? Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kind of awesome.
Rollo and Luca shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. And their leader is your Gran, and she tried to murder you. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. The voices in my head tell me that. Second, it couldn't have been my Gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. The mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. But she's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your Gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day making jam. What could she possibly have to hide? She started an indie band, and now she jams even more. I don't know, we haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Your gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mom went missing. Did you know your gran before? Not really, no. It's been years since I've seen her. Look, don't take this the wrong way, but are you sure your gran is on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
I'm just saying. Sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up. We can say the same thing about your family. But you're right. Luca, your granny is hiding something. And Paul always says, folks only bury stuff worth digging up. We need to investigate your house. If Gran really is hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed by now? Kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear. And we can start getting to the bottom of this. I'm always game for a good snoop. You can count on me. Thank you all for watching. You're welcome to come see me record these episodes live at twitch.tv/SuperBunnyBun. You can also come say hi on Twitter at SuperBunnyBun. But most importantly, I'd really appreciate it if you could like yourself, comment about how awesome you are, and subscribe to Happy Thoughts. And until next time, stay spicy and huggable. Bye!